Hey Stampin' friends, welcome to the Joy of Stamping with Rachel. I'm Rachael Coon, and today I'm going to be walking you through the new Sale-a-bration catalog and our new mini catalog. I'm super excited to show you not only the catalog, but samples I've made to go with it. Today's the first day you can start ordering. Be sure to comment when you're on here, and for everyone that comments gets put into a drawing to win a prize today. All right, hold on real quick and we'll get our camera ready. All right. Hopefully we're good there. And look a little bit. I say I have one friend. Hey, Phyllis. Glad you're here. Hopefully you're feeling better. Let's go just a little bit more. 1 second. I got a brand new stand for Christmas, and I practice with it, of course. But it's always tricky when you get something new. All right. That looks better. So here is the Sale-a-bration catalog. As you can see, it is a January 5th, which is today, through February 28th of 2021. And that's only 2 months. Usually Sale-a-bration is a 3-month event, but this year they've started something new where they're doing actual 2 celebrations, and another one will come in the summertime. So we're just going to make them a little bit shorter, but having 2, which is so great. This one has lots of fun things inside. Let me show you how you can get these items and some samples that I made with them. So these items in here are all free with a qualifying order. So most of them are $50, and there's 2 sets in here that are $100 order. And then you can have one of those for free. When you're ordering online, make sure you look for the pop-up at the end of your order that tells you to add these items to it. All right, you guys ready to see the inside? All right, here we go. Here it is. So the first item is called our Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. And this one is super pretty. Let me see if you can see that one okay. All right, so this is a $50 item. So when you order $50 worth, you get this one for free. And it's a 12 by 12. Let me show you some samples with this. So here's the paper. Like I said, it's a 12 by 12, and it's all this beautiful floral with the very soft colors. Can I see that? And our paper is always double-sided, and you'll come with 6 designs, actually 12 designs, and 2 of each. 1 second, let me flip these ones. See, that's the very floral side. And on this side, we have more softer looks, not as floral. A little bit of florals here, but just definitely not nearly as bright as the other one was. The other side. So you can pick and choose, and you'll get 2 of each piece with your DSP. There's one more hiding. Let me show you this one. Oh, here, this one's cute too. All right, let me show you a sample with this one. I have 2. Actually, just one. Here's this cute card, and I couldn't decide which of the DSP I liked better, so I've made it a DSP card front. So it has both sides featuring the DSP, which is super fun. All right, let me keep on going. There's lots to show you, so I'm going to try to go kind of fast. Next page, you ready? Let's flip it. We have this really cute donkey stamp set. That looks like that. Super cute. This is one of the favorites so far. We'll see if you guys like it as well. It has these 3 cute donkeys and 4 great sayings, and even a cute little, I want to say like a star mark there. Really great stamp set. Here's a couple examples with it. This was made by my friend Stephanie. She did a slimline card using these cute donkeys where she colored in with the Stampin' blends. You open it up so you can see inside too. She even has a cute little gift card holder or a little secret message spot right there as well. Super fun. Love it. And then I have this one right here. Instead of coloring them, I've stamped them on our gray cardstock. And then I've fussy cut him out. He even has a fun way to pull and find a friend in his as well. so much fun with these cards. I love them. So that's the Darling Donkeys. That's another $50 item. And in here, you'll see also other great ideas and suggested items you can buy to get to that $50 limit. All right, the next one, we have a stamp set over here called Approaching Perfection. This is a great birthday stamp set. It has so many great sayings and the staple right there for happy birthday. Candles and a balloon. Perfect birthday stamp set. Let me show you a couple samples with this one. I did a one-sheet wonder a couple weeks ago where I used the ombre paper, which is on the next page. So that's good timing there. Let me show you that one. It's called Oso Ombre paper. It's a 6x6 piece of paper. So I did a 6x6 one-sheet wonder, and I used that paper, and I used the stamps from the set. There's those ones. Super clean lines and very basic, but with those sayings and that paper, you really don't need too much. That I would consider simple stamping for sure. I also have this one using that ombre paper again, and even that saying, so what if you're a year older? You're fabulous. This one I did a little bit more masculine, and I divided some of our paper DSP from the annual catalog, and I used that fun birthday saying. So you can see that one. Super cute, and a little bit more manly, so you can go either way with this one. All right, so that ombre paper is on the next side. Here's another sample with the ombre paper. I've cut it all up into strips, and then I've used a rectangle die, and I've mounted it together. And also, that same stamp set. I love this saying. Newsflash, birthdays found to be good for health. Studies show that people who have more birthdays live the longest. Super silly, but way fun. So those are made with those items. Your 6x6 is the Oso Ombre paper. It's really beautiful. Let me show you. And it comes with a lot. So there are 48 sheets in here. And I can tell I've been playing with this one. And they're so pretty, very gradual. It has that Granny Apple Green, the Bermuda Bay, and the Rococo Rose on there, and a Blackberry Bliss. You flip it over. See the other side. There we go. And it's a great size because it's not too large and it's easily manageable. Aren't those pretty? Great paper. And like I said, you get a lot. 48 sheets for this one. That's another $50 celebration item when you order $50 worth. And the thing is, if you were to order $50, it's in increments. So let's say you had an order that got up to 75 or even 80. You want to go up just a little bit more to get to that next $50 increment, and that way you can get another celebration item. Or if you really like that paper, you can even get two with a $100 order. All right, next page has this really fun corner bouquet stamp set that looks like this. Has these great floral images that will fit nestled in the corners of your cards. Isn't that pretty? Love that. This one, I don't have any samples for you yet, but I'll get some made up really soon and show you those as well. All right, across from it is the Heal Your Heart stamp set. And it looks like this. Has these great sayings, especially right now during COVID or any other issues we may be having. Has some great ones. Sorry for your loss. We're in this together. I can't promise I'll always fix your problems, but I can promise you won't ever face them alone. So many great ones, and even has a thank you. This beautiful font. I used that one for this card here. It's very simple, but has these cute little stripes of the DSP that's coming up in the next page, and that beautiful thank you right there. This is a fun one I shared not too long ago that has the inside as a color instead of the Whisper White. All right, ready for us to turn the page? So there's 10 celebration items. 2 are the $100 and 8 of them are the $50 ones. All right. Here it is. Here's that beautiful paper that was just on that card. And this is called Flower and Filled Designer Series paper. This one I'm just kind of flip through a little bit so you can kind of see. They're double-sided. I've been using this one and cutting it up. So it's super pretty. So you can see that. Oh, there we go. Focus back in. That one I love. And it has that almost navy or the basic black as the background. And so instead of our other one was very light and springy, this one's more a little bit warmer, which is great to have options. And I love those. Look at those daisies right there. Super fun. In fact, let me show you a card made by Phyllis, who's here right now. So hopefully she's still on and she can see her card. This is the slim line she made using that DSP. Isn't that gorgeous? And she has inside birthday wishes. What a fun card to send, and featuring that beautiful Flower and Filled Designer Series paper. We'll keep on going. Again, like I said, they have suggestions of things that you can order to help you get to that $50 or to help you know how they made the card samples on the page. They even show you ways that you can use your scissors just to cut out the flowers to make your projects even better. All right, we're getting to the $100 order section. This one has a stamp set called A Touch of Ink. Let me show you that one. The Touch of Ink stamp set looks like this, and it has two-step stamping. So it has an outline, and then it has a color in that you can use for a lot of these items. See how they have the each two? And there's even this cute butterfly one. It also has some great sayings. And when you look at this, it's hard to tell how big these are, especially even looking at this one. But I want to let you know that these images are a lot larger than they look like in the catalog and on the front of the case. See that butterfly there? I made a Post-it note holder with a pen with this beautiful butterfly with a little saying on there, "Hello, friend." Let me show you what these look like a little bit more. So they're the photopolymer. Pull them off, maybe. Get them off carefully. And there's 2 sheets of them. That's how many there are. That's probably why it's worth more for Celebration. But look how huge those are. That's a big hummingbird. And that will take up a good amount of your card front space to make a great focal point of an image. Just like that one right there. Okay. We're almost done. Let's keep on going with the Celebration. And then I have the new mini catalog as well. Here we go is a stamp set and DSP. Let me grab those both. This one is called The Berry Blessings. And it also has that 2-step stamping where this image colors in the outline image. You could totally leave it blank, but it gives you that option so you don't have to color with markers or blends or color pencils, but you would just ink it and stamp it. This would be great to do the outline first in a darker green and then stamp off this one and ink it. But that being said, you can kind of look and see that it's that distinctive look. And so you might not even have to stamp off with this one. I still need to play with this one, and hopefully we'll get to that later this week. This one also has great paper with it. It's not even open. So I'm going to let you use your imagination or look at the top of the paper here. This one has 12 sheets of paper, and they're double-sided in the 12 by 12 size. And look how pretty those are. This one you'll see in a little bit sooner that coordinates with a whole new bundle in the mini catalog. You might get a sneak peek of it over here. Oh, so exciting. I love it when our items coordinate together, and I can use this with another stamp set. All right. We're almost done. Let me show you a couple more things in here. We'll keep on turning. Oh, don't skip. So there's a hosting incentives during Celebration. When you host a party, of course, you always get your stamping rewards when you reach a certain amount. Let me show you that little. There we go. So you reach the 150, you get 10% of rewards. You'll get $15 of any product of your choice, and it gets larger and larger as the party total gets bigger and bigger. Then when you hit the $300 mark, automatically to your order, you'll get this Punch Party stamp set. This one's super fun because it coordinates with 3 different punches from the annual catalog and a new oval punch from the mini catalog. Isn't that great? So make sure if you want to host a party, let me know. We can do an online party between either January or February, and you can earn that stamp set for free. All right. Then I've talked about this before, and I will talk about this again and again. Joining Stampin' Up! Is one of my favorite things to share because it has brought me so much joy, and during celebration is one of the best times to do it. As you can see, they have all this paper right here. When you join during celebration, you get 5 packs of the 6x6 paper and all these different color families. I have 2 color families right here. Let me show you one. This is the Brights color, and these will not be available to everyone until after the new catalog. So you get kind of as a perk of being a sign-up team member, you get to have items before everyone else, which is pretty awesome. So here's some of that beautiful paper and that fun designs. I love it. It's super bright. This one's the Brights colors. Let me flip it over carefully so you can kind of see what the other side looks like. Just those fun lines and some light florals. A great paper to use to accent almost anything that you have. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. My house is being a little bit crazy. But that's all right. All right. So that's almost the end of, there we go, of this catalog. This is the Sale-a-bration. Some people call it a flyer, but I consider it a catalog. It's pretty sturdy and it has lots of great things. And everything in here is free when you order a qualifying celebration order. You guys ready for the mini catalog? Let me get that in view so you can see it. You can see all my little tabs. To know I have so much I want to show you and share with you today. Be sure to keep on commenting if you just joined us. The one lucky watcher who comments during the live will get a prize from me. Something probably from the new catalog even. So as you can see, this is from January to June. Some people call it the mini catalog JJ, for the J to the J, which is pretty fun. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to go ahead and open it up real quick. See how much of it you can see. There we go. So the front is already just gorgeous, and there's lots of beautiful floral things in here. And I always want you to start with the front because there's a spot right here that you want to look at. This is kind of like the table of contents, and it tells you where you can find things in the catalog. Not everything's on here, but the major big things, you want to make sure you know where they are, especially these sweets. I shared that earlier with you guys today, but sweets are a great way to reach that $50 to get the celebration item, and also a great way to coordinate your products and make things that look really nice all together. All right, so we're first going to go to the kids section, which is always in the very beginning of the catalog because that is a good place to start. And if you remember right, I'm having a kit class this month where I'll have 3 different kits that I will show. But if you order one of those, of any of the kits that are in this catalog or the annual catalog, using the hostess code, then you could win this month's hostess rewards and then participate and make your kit along with me that last Thursday of the month. So there's 3 different kinds of kits. We have the all-inclusive card kit. We have the project kit, which means you have to buy the stamp set separately and the inks and adhesives as well. And then we also have what's called a product medley, which is huge and has so many items in it, including dies and twine, embossing folders, paper. It is truly an amazing kit. And there also has a refill kit. So let's say if you use up all your paper products here, then you can get the refill for a lower price than the actual kit itself. Let me go back to this page because this one right here is called the Hello Dear Friend. And that one is one that I will be showing during my kit class online. Let me grab that one for you. So it's going to come in this really nice box, which is great to keep all your pieces together. It has this lid. We'll take that off. And inside it comes with your ink, which is the Misty Moonlight. You have your dimensionals, the twine. Oops, sorry. I'm throwing things. There we go. And we have our stamp set. This one's a great one. Let me put it there so you see it better. It says, the hello, dear friend. Has you make me smile, a day to remember, thank you, and just a little note. Some really great sayings that could be used for almost any occasion. And then I've not opened this up yet, but let me just show you how it's going to come. So right here is included even a clear block. So if you've never stamped before, I would suggest something like this because it comes with the ink, it comes with the clear block, and everything you need to assemble this, including directions on this side here. It is great also because it's a pretty low price of just $32, which is pretty amazing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put that one away. And you'll see more things from me about this advertisement for this event throughout the month. Let's go to our next tab. You ready? I would love to show you everything in this catalog, but I've shared with you the PDF and you can look at it online. Right now, I'm just going to show you my favorites or things that I've made samples for, or definitely must-haves. All right. Right here, we go smack into Valentine's Day items. I have two of these right now, which are these heart charms and these great matte black dots. Let me grab both. And while you look at that, I want you to notice how I've highlighted them. These are going to be one of my favorite embellishments during this catalog. Let me see if you can see it. Okay, it's a little shiny, so it's tricky to see. They're just these matte dots, but they have the adhesive on the back, so they're super easy to use and are pretty fabulous. I love myself some good rhinestones, but this is awesome. Those are called the matte black dots. So they're not even shiny. They're just very dull. It could be used for a lot of masculine cards even. All right, the other embellishment I have are these heart charms, which are super cute and little. And they're just made out of this silver-like metal. Look how little they are. It would be great to embellish a lot of your Valentine's Day cards. There's many stamp sets in here that would be great for Valentine's Day. But I have one let me feature and show to you real quick. Right here. It's called Lots of Love. And it's this stamp set here that comes with these great dies. I love this one because it's not just for Valentine's Day. And it has other little sayings with it, with the word heart in them. And then it has the best dies. I don't know if you can see it right there. Let me get closer. Right, let me focus in, sorry. There we go. Look at those dies. I love the hugs and kisses, the hearts, even the lacy hearts. Amazing. These are such a great set. Even a cute little bird right there with his little wing. So many possibilities with this one. This one I like too because it has the samples they gave were a lot softer colors for me. Not so much that pinks and reds, but a very springy and light look. So I love this set and can't wait to make things with it. I also have to show you this right here. It's called the Sweet Little Valentine's Cards and More. And these are these little note cards that you can use with almost any of the Valentine's stamp sets in this catalog and coordinate with them. Or you can just get them plain and make these cards up with adding very little to them. So this one right here would look great on something like that. And you can either add something that you handwrite or stamp on there. Or there's even this cute one that says, "You are loved." And that would be a great one where you just attach to these little note cards. These are note cards. They're a little bit smaller than usual. And this one comes with 10 in this set. Oh, and the envelopes. Of course, they're beautiful too. Look how they're lined inside of them with either the polka dots or the stripes. And that metallic gold. So much fun. I love these ones. And this would be great to do with your kids because they are quick and easy. And super hands off, you know. You just give them to these and they can make them for you. I know a lot of kids are still not in school yet. They are, well, in the school. So they're going to school, but not in school. So this would be a fun one for them to make for their family members, and without you having to tell them exactly what to do so they can surprise you. Valentine's Day was my favorite day of the year when I was a kid, so I always loved those. Okay, we'll keep on going. I know you kind of sneak peek and saw this cute little kangaroo right next door. I don't have this one yet, but that one's on my list of must-gets. Let's go and turn the page. And let's go to the Quite Curvy. This one was an early release that came out a couple months ago, and so I have lots of samples of this one. Let me grab those. These ones have these curvy dies that go along with it, and also the leaf ones and the little birds as well. This is what the stamp set looks like, Quite Curvy. It has some great sayings that kind of flow. It is that photopolymer, and I have my dies inside as well. Let's show you some samples. This one was made by my friend Paula Skeen. She paired it with a cute star and used that little curve line and then you're 1 in a million. Then we have this sample. It says, "It's your day, enjoy." I love how she used the birds on this one and that curvy edge again to have that fun front to it. And I think, let's see what the back says. That's Nancy MacArthur's card. Yes, she's so talented too. These are all queens who are part of the Stampin' Up group I'm part of. All right, this one is a fun fall one. Thinking of you makes my day. And this one was made, oh, I don't have a name on this one. This is another swap one though. Super fun. And this one's a recent one, which is a slimline card. And they have that going all the way up and it just looks gorgeous. Look at that. That kind of like a trellis of flowers in that different colors. And they even added the cute little ladybugs right there. Great card. This one was made by Sharon Elgren, who's a sweet friend as well. All right. We'll keep on going. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, yes, Megan. The kangaroo is adorable. Super adorable. Here is the Dandy Garden. The Dandy Garden isn't just a sweet. It is a mango sweet because it has 2 stamp sets that are included in them with dies and a punch. So if you're going to get this whole collection, you'll see this on the bottom of your catalog where it says Sweet Collection, and you can buy everything on this page using that code. But let's say you didn't want or need everything. Maybe you don't have a die cutting machine, so you don't need this stamp set or bundle right here. And so you can always just pick a little of things that you want, and that's totally fine. But there's that option right there. When you do grab your stamp set and your punch or your dies, make sure you do it together as a bundle. So you save that 10%. I do have a couple samples for this one. Let me grab them. All right, here's another slimline card. This one has these dragonflies popping up, even with a little Wink of Stella on there, and those beautiful flowers, and a great saying right there. This one was made by Cynthia Hafner, or Cindy. That's what we like to call her too. Great job, Cindy. I love that one. Those ones are all up on my blog right now. I just put them on this morning. Then these were ones that we made during On Stage. If you remember, I shared these ones earlier. I'm just going to get that focused for you. That use a lot of fun pieces with that twine. And then we have the ladybugs on this one in this corner here. And this one here that uses the DSP that matches with this set that you can punch out with your punch. Love this one. I'm super excited to use those dandelions as well when I get a chance. All right, this one is amazing. And I think Lynette's here. This was made by a friend of mine named Lynette, who just happens to be on here right now. So it's a little delayed, but Lynette, say hi. She made this and sent it to me. And it is a fun, like photo album, scrapbooking that has this cute little bow. So I'm going to untie it so you can kind of see, made out of envelopes. She's super talented and is great at scrapbooking. So this was a great gift to get from her. So you open it up and it uses, I think this Memories and More pieces of paper, or maybe she cut, yep, that's a Memories and More. So already pre-cut for her. There we go. Look at that. So I can put photos in here or do some journaling. Those cute little ladybugs up there on top again. Then she has another page here. And this is just a mini scrapbook album or mini happy thoughts album, which is super fun. But if you look closely, you can tell she used envelopes. Ooh, so much fun. So these are just those memories and more items that she's used on here that fit perfectly. There's another cute page. And oh, this one's so very grateful. And I love this area right here where I could write so many things. She did a great job with this. Oh, perfect. Oh, Lynette said hi. She is here. Thank you, Lynette, for this again and for letting me show everyone how awesome it is. It really shows those memories and more. Pack amazing. All right, should we go to the next one? I showed you these ones. You can kind of see those stamp sets a little bit bigger here. And also that Dragonfly Garden. Okay, our next tab. Let's see. Oh, it's a double tab. This one was my instant favorite when we saw this catalog. And it's because I live really close to the ocean right now. I live less than a mile away and I have ocean views on a daily basis. So when I saw this one, I was super excited. It's called the Sand and Sea Suite, or the stamp set's called Friends Are Like Seashells. Let me grab you this one. And show you some of the amazing things that happens with this. So here's a sample of a card where I've had this embossed and stamped, and I have these fun little pearls right here. These ones are called opal rounds, and I've kind of made this fun little sand look using that DSP right here and that crumb cake. Super fun card, very simple, but not, and I'll show you why. We'll keep on going. There's this card right here. I made this one for a swap, and I use this. Let me see if I can get the shine in here on it just right. Maybe not. So this is right here. It's called the Pearlescent Specialty Paper, and when you look at it, it has a very shine to it. Let me see if I can get closer so you can see it. It's kind of tricky to stamp on because you need to let it dry, and it comes off a little bit fainter than the true colors. So if you want to stamp with this one, you need to let it dry and use maybe a darker ink. But I liked how light this looked. I used the So Saffron color in this one, and then I've embossed this with this giant, amazing embossing folder that's part of the suite. Let me show you how the dies work for this one. So you can see there's a couple dies that come with this one. Has some cut out irregular shapes there, like the starfish and the shell and the sand dollar. And then it has this giant piece right here that cuts out this whole thing. And if you wanted a little piece, you could just stamp on a little bit and then fussy cut it to break it off. And that's what I did for this one to separate those shells. Otherwise, they're all together. The neat thing about this, though, is that once you have this cut out, you can stamp your images on each piece and then put it into your embossing folder. And it lines up perfectly. So after you've stamped it, you can emboss it, and it gives it that extra texture. See how it looks like that? And I would just run that through my Stampin' Cut and embossing machine like that, and it would come out with that texture on each of those shells. Isn't that amazing? I was so ooh and wowed because Stampin' Up! Hasn't had something like this yet. So this is one of their first, and it's super exciting, and I already love the set. It is a little bit more labor intensive because you have multiple steps, but totally worth it. Here's some more of that pearlescent paper. You can kind of see it there. My lighting's starting to get bad, I'm sorry. But it's really pretty, and it has that very smooth texture to it as well. All right, here's the stamp set. Friends Are Like Seashells. And there's a couple of reasons I wanted this one. Of course, for all these shell looks, you see it's the two step stamping again, but they're not perfect. They're supposed to be kind of smudgy. They don't line up just exact. So this has a lot of forgiveness and wiggle room to these ones. And then it has great sayings. So happy birthday to my beautiful friend. Love you to the beach and back. That's a great Valentine's one. right now. And then friends are like seashells. You collect them along the way, which is a thought I've had for a long time. I really do think I collect friends. For every move I do, I get new ones. Let me show you. These are a lot bigger than they look. From the catalog and also from just that cover front. See how small that one looks? It's huge. See that size difference? These are giant stamps and they are super fun. I, of course, bought the whole suite collection for this one, using that one code in the bottom of the paper, because it also came with, let's go, these opal rounds that I use that are like the shiny little with adhesive on the back. And it came with these sticker pack right here to make embellishing really easy, and just add those on. And then the DSP. This DSP is super fun, very beachy, and that spring colors to it. You can kind of see it there. Oh, I love that one too. I've played with it just a little bit, but not nearly enough. So I'm excited to make lots more with this paper and this whole set. Again, if you only like a couple of things, then you can pick and choose what you like out of that one. As you can tell, one of my tips for your catalog looking is to grab a highlighter. I use a highlighter, so once I've gotten something, I will highlight it. When I want something, I usually put a little tab on it, and I can remove that after I've gotten it. These tabs are here just today, so that way I can find where I need to go. All right, Sand and Sea, amazing. One of my favorites. You'll see lots more with that. All right, let's go to the next one. Here we go. This is a really fun strawberry one. If you remember our stamp set and our paper from Sale-a-bration that matches, that's where it coordinates right there. Let me get that. There we go. Super fun. I've made a card with this for my team. Let me show that to you real quick. This one is a punch bundle. So I have used a punch for these strawberries and the flowers, and even the little tops on the strawberries there have been all punched. The stamp set is that, again, that 2-step stamping where it has that distinctive look to it. And so with these ones, I stamped on full without stamping off for my strawberry. So I did the outline with not stamping off, and I did the inside, and it even gets that kind of like that white center to it, which a real strawberry would have. Super cute, and I love strawberries. So this is a fun one, and easy to make. In fact, can you see how that one matches that one? It is okay. In fact, they want you to case the catalog, which means copy it. Copy the catalog, because this is where the ideas come from. This one I've changed up just a little bit based on the things that I had available to me and my own personal style. But for the most part, I really did just copy that card. And I love it. So it's great. All right. This is another one that's super fun. I have no samples for this one. This is on my wish list. I will see if I can get it close enough so you can see. Because I love everything stitched, and those flowers and leaves are all stitched ones. That's called In Bloom, and that's on my to-get list. I have a million flower stamp sets, but that one is a must because it is stitched. All right, you guys ready? This is another one that I was super excited for, and I had to get. Not only for myself, but for my little Hudson. He's 10, so he's not too little anymore, but he got really excited when he saw this one. It's the Shark Frenzy stamp set, and it comes with these dies as well. And for the bundle is a very low price of $37.75. Most bundles are almost the $50 max or limit or amount, but this one, super well priced, is under $40, which is amazing. Let me show you a sample with this one. All right, here's the stamp set with all the great sayings. You know you love the do. I won't sing it to you, but we all know this song because it came super popular this past year. My daughter, my oldest, is 16, and we used to sing this song when she was just little, and then I forgot all about it until 2020 when Baby Shark made a comeback. So these are cute, cute ones. And this one has the color in 2-step stamping again. I know you think I must love this kind, but it also gives you some color in items. So if you want to color in the hat with blends, you could, or the bow, and these little cute accessories, which just happen to all have ways to die cut it out. Let me show you. Here's one. Oh my goodness. The I love you, and we made a grandpa shark and a grandma shark. She has her cute little lips and her sunglasses. He has his cane and his little mustache. So cute. I've even popped them up a little bit with dimensionals, and I've added the bubbles that come with this set as well. I use the adhesive sheets to make my bubbles and stickers, because this would be a horrible thing to try to glue on, right? Really messy because it's so tiny and thin. And so that's one of my recommendations. When you use the bubbles, use your adhesive sheets. Super cute though. I love that one. Oh, Megan says that one's on her list too. Yes, it is a must. All right, let's get this one nice and there we go. This is our baby shark card. We have the daddy shark with his cute little tie. We have the mama shark with her necklace and bow, and baby shark with his baby tie, bow tie, sorry. This would be a great baby shower card. In fact, I already have a friend in mind who I want to send this one to once she has her little baby boy. Isn't that super cute? Love those ones. These ones I made today, and they took a little bit of time, but it was totally worth it. And it's kind of like paper dolls. You just get super excited to make them and create your own little images. Way fun. All right, let's go to the next one, which is the ice cream corner. This one was another one that I played with today, and I made a really fun gift card holder. Let me show you. This one is a punch bundle where you can get the punches that has the little ice cream top and the cone as well. Right there. And I've punched out the DSP, this cute ice cream topping. We put on our sprinkles, and I've added this ice cream cone from the DSP for the bottom. This one is our Wednesday's Kit Class one. So if you come back tomorrow, I'll show you exactly how to make this card. This one I have a gift card holder because this year for our church group for kids, we are sending them gift cards since we won't be able to meet them in person for an ice cream place local to us. Super fun, right? Love that one. I also have shown how to stamp on an envelope and how to do the masking. And I'll show that all tomorrow. So make sure you guys come back for my Wednesday's kit class. This one is just a super fun, playful set. Has the popsicles also, has the sticks, has the embellishments that you'd want to add to your top, or the toppings, I guess, that you'd want to add. It has something you can even use for Valentine's. You melt my heart. How fun would that one be on those little cards here? You can make a melt your heart popsicle with this pretty note card. Love it. I like the You're So Cool and the Happy Birthday. That's one of my favorites, so I'll use a lot. And of course, the paper is amazing. I'll show you more of this tomorrow. But you can kind of see how they have these weird blotchies spots that make great for punching out the top of the ice cream. All right, you guys, we're almost done. Thank you for hanging out so far. There's so much I want to show you. I know. And I just get super excited. I have just a couple more. All right, this one was another instant love for me. It's called Well Suited, and it's a whole collection for just $66, which comes with the paper, the dies, and the stamp set, and the little twine. It is a great deal, and so much fun to make these manly cards with. Let me grab my samples for you. All right. This one is so fun. This is my little boy card because it looks like something a cute little boy would wear on Easter or to a party. I made it into a happy birthday, and he has his suspenders and just the cutest. The buttons. There's so many details to this set that you can make so many different fun card combos with it. Love it. I also made more of a suit look for it. So that was my younger kid one. and that's more of my grown-up man one. Something you might wear to church or to a meeting. A great manly card. And I leave this one blank, so that way I could use for birthday or Father's Day or whatever I want. They do have some great sayings in here. They have a happy Father's Day, handsome, happy birthday to you, even a thank you to one of the world's greatest dads, and you're the best. Great ones. And you can make these stamps with stamping the tie, or just by die cutting it out. And this is a rubber stamp one as well, instead of the photopolymer. Here's that fun twine that's also part of the suite, the 2 different colors. And the paper is so nice and manly that I just love, love, love it. Let's show you, fan it off a little bit to you. It's a 12 by 12 sheets, and there's 2 of each, and then it's double-sided, of course. Let me do a quick flip and kind of see a little bit more. Love it. Such a fun suite. And if not now, then at least by June, you need to have this set so you can make some amazing Father's Day cards. All right, we're almost done. Let me show you the last couple of things. This course is always more and more to show you. There's a tool that you don't want to miss called the blending brushes. You get 3 brushes for $12, which is a great deal. You can see I've used this one. Let me grab the other 2 that come in the pack. One sec. All right. So this one comes with 3, and these are washable. So once you use them, you can wash it off and then let it dry and then use them again and again with different colors. My plan is to have kind of color families, or you can even buy enough to have one for each shade. They are a great deal. They are so, so soft. My little Hudson loves these brushes. He told me I can even use it for my makeup. They're just the tiniest little bristles. I don't know if you can see it very well. Right there, they barely even move when I touch them because there's so many of them, but they blend amazing. So if you like sponges, if you like those little daubers, you will love this blending brush. I promise you. It is one of my favorites. All right, I think we're almost done. I have just one more thing that I have to show you. In the very back is where you'll find the bundles section of the catalog. So we have all the bundles items here with the dies and the punches. Remember, you save 10% when you order by bundles. Also, our mini embossing, mini stamping cut and emboss machine, or baby boss, or mini, whatever you want to call it, is now available today for our customers. So that's only $60, and when you look at this catalog, you'll see these little stickers. Let me find a good spot. So there are these cute little stickers on, one second, we'll find some. Right here. So this one says, right here, that sticker, make it closer. It says it can be used in the mini. That means these ones are small enough that they will fit just by using the mini die cutting machine. And you'll see those throughout the whole catalog to give you hints of what will and won't work in that size. All right, let me show you the very back. This is where I like to keep track of what I've gotten. So you don't want to get the same thing over and over again because you love it so much, but you forget what you've ordered, right? So when you have your catalog, I suggest getting your highlighter and taking it and highlighting the things that you have already. And that makes it great. So if you are going to make a card and you're like, oh, what do I have that's brand new and has hearts in it? I know that I can use that one right there, the Lots of Heart stamp set. I do that with all of the ones on here. So it's called Catalog at a Glance. And this is a newer feature that Stampin' Up! Has made in the last couple of catalogs. So there's the papers, the stamps, the dies, even a paper right there, continued, and all the way to the end. So that's my extra tip for you when you look through your catalog, is to grab a highlighter. Once you order it, you know what you have. All right, you guys, I think that's it for me to show you. Of course, I have more, and I could talk forever, but I'll let you go because I know it's been a long live Thank you so much for watching or watching the replay. Make sure you comment. I will let the winner know at 6 o'clock tonight for commenting just on this live today. Thank you so much for joining me, and happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.